personal background on how you got started in real estate and why you chose the profession.
Well, I was working in an office in a construction company, worked there for several years, probably about 14 years. And as you know, the market slowed up. A lot of people were laid off, and eventually I was laid off. So at my age, I had to make a choice of what kind of career I wanted to go forward with. And I felt like real estate would be just a lot of fun and excitement, an opportunity for me to learn something entirely new. But yet it is still kind of involved with construction in a way. So I felt like that would be comfortable and enjoyable at the same time for me.
What do you like best about being a realtor?
I always like to learn new things. So I think I chose the right time to get into real estate. Things are changing. It's going to, escalate and get better, and I can grow and get better with it. So there were a lot of things that went into my choice.
Agents obviously have a lot of choices out there when they're deciding which company they want to go with. What was it about Sell State that ultimately made you decide that this was where you wanted to be?
Well, the day my license became active, one of the agents from this office called me on the phone, invited me to come over and talk to her, which I did. And she was very enthusiastic about it. She had just finished a training program here. She had wonderful things to say about it. And having just come out of school myself, I was looking for an agency that had training. That was very important to me. She took me to the office business meeting the next day, and I learned from other agents here and newer agents how wonderful the training was, how friendly the office was, how helpful the other agents were, and I just felt like I had just fallen right into a pot of honey, just where I needed to be. So and then we discussed commissions and so forth, and I said, unbelievable, this is great. I don't know how I got so lucky. So I joined up right away. I'm glad I did.
How does Sell State's commission structure compare to other companies?
Wow, much better. It's much better than other companies. Much better. It's like I have my own business and I'm in control of my own goals and so forth. You have all this support and these wonderful people with all this experience that love sharing their knowledge with you.
When you speak to other agents that don't work with Sell State, what do you tell them about the advantages of working here?
I don't know if they quite believe me right off the bat. I don't know if I think what they're thinking, oh, this is too good to be true. Surely she's exaggerating. But I keep talking to them, and hopefully they'll stop by one day and visit and see what it's all about.
How has the Sell State brand contributed to your success as becoming a realtor?
Well, I like the idea that Sell State has a presence in our community, but it's not huge, and I can grow with it. I feel like I fit in better that way than I would to just jump right into a large company where you could get lost or maybe not even noticed. So I think this is just the perfect fit for me and for anybody else who's interested.
Have you participated or used any of the tools on sellstatesource.com?
I have watched some of the webinars. I have been kind of busy trying to get myself established and working because I am just starting out. But I do plan to take advantage of more, and I intend to take advantage of the new certified distressed property expert class at the end of the month. So always learning.
Now, you've told us that you've just finished a training program offered by Sell State for new agents.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was the most effective portion of that program?
The most effective, what we got out of the class was so much knowledge for us to work with. We probably got 4 years worth of experience out of that one class because we didn't have to learn it on our own. We didn't have to go out and just learn it the hard way. We had structured class and good advice, very good training on listing presentations, buyer's packets, doing our CMAs. We went out and did hands-on CMAs, previewing property. I would have never gotten all of that from another agency.
We've been told by other people that the training class is kind of like a boot camp and you're held highly accountable. Do you feel this is true, and do you think it helps you succeed more to have that accountability?
I think it does because, as I said, it's like four years worth of experience, I think, wrapped up in that one class. And it is intense, but what you come out with is you feel more experienced and you feel knowledgeable, and that helps your confidence, and that flows into your successes working with customers and buyers and sellers.
Tell us a little bit about the office atmosphere here at Sellstate.
It's awesome. It's just really nice. I have been told by other realtors previously that, oh, you're swimming with the sharks now, and this type of thing, that it's very competitive and watch your back. This office is just awesome. Everybody here is friendly. I can ask anybody anything, and they're more than happy to help me. They share their experiences with me, their knowledge, anything. I can just walk up to anybody and say, do you have a minute? Can you help me with this just for a minute? Sure, no problem.
You participated in a presentation over the new HOPA regulations presented by Neil Cresswell, president of Sellstate, this morning.
Yes,
Did you find it informational and effective? And what was the main key point for you?
I found it very motivational, very informative, and I just felt like I couldn't wait to get started on this. It was very exciting news, and I just appreciate so much getting this information. It's just wonderful.
Carol, how do you plan on altering your business plan of action after hearing the presentation this morning?
Well, I work with a partner, and we had lunch together, and we went on a listing presentation right after the meeting. And on the way back from the listing presentation, we are making our plans. We have a checklist. We know what we're going to do. Yes, we're definitely on it.
Where do you see your career and rest help of Sellstate?
I don't see any limits, really. I think the best is yet to come. I look forward to a long, bright future with Sellstate.